Hello again and welcome to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing League. And this is round 4 of our BTCC GR4 Championship. We're in Italy. We're at Sardegna, or Sardegna, you'll know it as the second largest island in Italy. Right in the middle of the Med here on this beautiful island. Sun out for this race, 1 of 3. And yeah, looking forward to this one. This is a really short circuit, actually, a sub 1 minute lap round here. So it's going to be quite a few laps in the 15 minutes that we'll be racing. So, as promised on my our last outing, I did mention that I was going to let you know about the points situation. Well, our points guy has finally had a little bit of time back and managed to get the points up and running. So here we are. I'm going to go for the top 10 going into this 4th round. This is round 4 of 10. So in pole position, or in first place, I should say, is Stormfly on 210. Motorstorm Hero in second on 174. James Stephen in third on 154. So 20 points in it there. Then we've got Osman in 4th, 134, another 20 points. Archer in 5th, 126. Myself, Paul in 6th on 120. Willard in 7th on 114. We got Upper Million or White Van Man on 96 in 8th. In 9th, we got Fitzy on 86. And in 10th place, we've got GMAC on 81 points. So that's it going into this one. Now, this is, as I say, Sardegna. This is the road track C. There's 6 layouts actually around here. Well, there's actually effectively only 3 circuits, but there's 6 layouts, and that is the 3 normal way, if you like, and then the 3 reverse of those 3. So there's your 6. This is the anti-clockwise 1.6 mile road track C circuit, and well, let's go through this grid going at this one then. So we've got Motorstorm Hero in pole position, Osman in 2nd, Stormfly in 3rd, Paul in 4th, James Stevens in 5th. We've got Brian Moncani in 6th, Willard 7th, Upper Million in 8th, and Archer in 9th. Just the 9 cars here in this round, this time around. So Paul's watching them coming out of that final corner. Let's get on with this. Away we go. Rolling start as usual. Eyes on the lights. And away we go. Up this start finish straight into turn 1, the left-hander. This is one of probably 3 passing opportunities out of the 10 corners. As you'll see Osman having a little look. So that is certainly a passing opportunity there at turn 1 along that start and finish. Going into that left-hander and down here to this next left-hander. A little bit tricky, this one. You just got to like lift off a little bit, a little dab of the brakes there. Just let it. There's a little bit, opens up a little bit more than what you actually think. Now through this fast downhill section, kind of like a little less through where you can really clip that wall. Try not to hit it, obviously. Use all of the outside curb. Now up to this final corner, which is really tricky. Slam on the brakes all the way down to 2nd gear. And out the other side, kind of coast it round there. Across the line. So still Motorstorm Hero ahead of Osman. Stormfly in 3rd, James in 4th, Paul in 5th, Brian Moncani in 6th. So James has taken Paul. So up to 4th goes James, and now Paul's under pressure from Brian Moncani. We have a look here. Turn 1, no he won't. Paul's having a look at James in 4th place, ahead of them. Looks like Stormfly's over the back of Osman here. We take him here at turn 4. It's another possible passing opportunity, although got to have a pretty big pair to have a go around there. And Stormfly gets it done up the outside. Actually, he does get a good drive through there. Let's have a look. What happened? Did Oz have a little mistake through there? Yeah, he ran a little bit wide across the curbs. Yeah, that kind of slowed him up. Stormfly down, the opportunity down there is not really a passing place, is it? Because you can slam into that wall, but Oz gave him a little bit of room. Behind them is James and Paul, and it's all getting really cluttered here. Going into the final corner, James attacking Osman, going round the outside, gets that done. Up to third place goes James. So James is on the charge now attacking Stormfly as well. Paul's on the outside of Oz, and I think he's just taking him as well along the start or finish. He does, so Paul back up to fourth. Osman then is lining him up though at turn one, so is James on Stormfly. So we've got two possible passing opportunities here. James up the inside, did he get that done? He didn't. Oz did on Paul though, so yeah, James did get Stormfly, so up to second goes James, but Paul and Osman still side by side. Paul's got that inside line now, so he's going to have this inside for the left-hander. So really it's only turn 1 and the final turn 10, which are probably your most obvious passing places, as Stormfly gets that back here for James again. So they're having their own battle, but there's like 5 or 6 cars here in a row. Difficult on the brakes, so you've got to be really careful. James, did he just clip the back of Stormfly there? Not sure. Paul, that tighter line, goes up to third. We'll keep it in third though. Paul's on the outside. He's got Osman on the outside of him. James on the inside. 3 abreast going up into turn 1. Paul just slots back in behind James, but Osman's still there. Up the inside he goes. He's going to have a look at Paul, is he? No, he doesn't. Just sits there in 5th place. Stormfly running a little wide. This is all allowing Motorstorm Hero there out front, getting away. Battling, look at the gap he's got already. He's flying there in the Atenza. Around turn 4, down the hill. Oh, and Stormfly. It's that curb. All through there, okay. Maybe just lost a little bit of time there, Stormfly. James still in third, but Paul's having a look. Will he get that done up here at the final corner? Goes a little bit out, a little bit wider, does Paul, then tries to cut it back inside. Now what about the run? What's the drive light out of that final corner? No, so still sits behind James. Got Brian Moncani, who's been there all the time, just sort of sitting watching what's happening ahead of him. In 6th place, right up behind Osman now. Is he going to pull out and have a go as Paul attacks James? And I think Paul might have got that done. He did up the inside, takes a bit of inside curve. James is going to fight back. Brian Moncani didn't get that done on Osman, but look at this battle. This is a great battle between Paul, James, Osman, all of these lot. Brian Moncani, all having a good battle here. Nothing really else going on behind this lot, but real good battle here for that final podium place. Paul's got it at the moment. Can he hold it as he heads up to final corner? Stormfly through. Got to be careful as well, really hard on the brakes. The car can kind of get a little bit loose as well, so you've got to be extra cautious through there. Paul just a little gap now as Osman now attacks James. He's going to get the inside up here at turn 1. I don't think he's got it. James has a look at Paul, so actually James on being attacks himself. What a move from James that was. So let's just pull that back and have a look. So he's being attacked by Osman, is James in 4th. We've got a little bit of gap on Paul, perhaps a little bit of slipstream helped. Osman has a look on the outside, but James then just sees a little gap. Says thanks very much, cuts out the inside of Paul and gets it done up the inside. Paul gives him some space. It's up to 3rd, good move. Paul with a little moment. Osman's there, a little bit of contact there, but all good racing. This is great stuff. Brian still sitting there in 6th place. It's Paul still all over the back of James. Can't go through there. No good attacking there. Gonna just sit right behind him. Paul goes a little bit wide, loses all that curb. That's fine. But now Osman's attacking Paul. Now he's on the outside. Paul's going to defend a little bit up the inside. Takes that really tight line as Paul, but I think he's going to lose it to Oz on the outside. James takes a lot of grass. All pretty much in the pit lane entrance there as they come through. Osman now up to 4th place. Paul's there. Brian now. Brian's lining up. Paul, is he? No. Paul's up the inside of Osman. This is cracking racing. What a race this is already. We're only 6 minutes in, so only 1/3 of the way through this 15-minute race already, and this is how evenly matched these cars are, and this is allowing Stormfly to get away now. He's trying to pull away from this battle. But I think this battle of these 4 can go on forever, isn't it? So we see him coming down the hill. James is there still. Oh, a little rubbery wall there from James. Little mistake. Is that going to allow Paul the opportunity to get on the inside. No, James is going to cover that, so Paul's going to go to the outside, maybe try a little tighter switchback type of move. Little tap on the back of James, but now does he get the run? Does Paul get it or not? So like a run to the line here, up to turn 1. Osman's sitting there pretty in 5th place as well, so he's going to have a lovely double draft as well. He's going to take Paul up the inside. James is blocking his way though, so what can Paul do, and what can James do? What can Oz do? What about Brian? What can any of them do as Paul's on the outside? Almost gets squeezed out into the gravel, but good driving. James is giving a bit of space there, and Osman's there too. Brian's still sitting there, hoping for some sort of mass pile up ahead of him, but not happened yet, has it? Paul in 3rd place. So you can't take the eyes off this battle, can we? It's just so hectic, so close. Of course, this is all what this is doing, and we'll just go away from it. Little eyes letting up a million, who's in 7th. Almost come into play with him, so he's going to be soon joining them as he comes round that final corner. A lot of steer there, but 7th place, you can see it all going on ahead of him, so he wants a part of it, I think. Maybe he doesn't, who knows, but behind him is Willard, being on his own a little bit now. Willard, and then Archer didn't get the best start, did he? Archer's a long way back, and here's Shell Atenza. So, what he wanted here in race 1, Archer. Leader, Motorstorm Hero though, he's been leading from the start, and he's still got a fairly good lead over Stormfly. He's got the fastest lap as well, a 56.5. Stormfly, so he's catching him in that Mazda 3. This looks like a pretty quick lap from Stormfly. Let's see, does he get the fastest lap this time around? Looks like he has caught up, still going on behind. Catch that in a minute. Let's just see if he does get the fastest lap. He does, 56.3 by a couple of tenths then, Stormfly. So Osman now taking up the lead into this group anyway. 3rd place, Paul now. Paul's out, he's going to have a look. He's in 3rd place, he's lining himself up for a pass at turn 1. Gets that done, runs it almost wide into the gravel, but just about holds on as James now attacks Osman as well. So another opportunistic pass from James. Right driving though, look, he's back down here in 5th at this point. Paul's got through on James. James is in 4th, and there you go. They both kind of had to slow up a little bit, and James said, thanks, I'll go around the outside. Exactly what he did there on Osman. So up to 4th goes James. Brian's still there in 6th place. Osman in 5th. There's Brian. He's getting into... He's been with the Mazda 3 battle, isn't he, all this race so far? As Brian there in the Atenza, kind of the odd one out, but sitting there comfortably in 6th place at the moment. He almost had a go at Osman. Now what sort of run can he get here? Oh, he runs wide, Roz, and that's a good opportunity for Brian, or a little bit of door-to-door, free aside coming up here over the line. Osman's still got just about a nose ahead of Brian at the moment. So James is back to 5th place. Here's up a million just coming through. He's definitely catching this lot, isn't he? Paul's just creeping away in 3rd, and James and Oz having a battle. Osman gets it back though, up to 4th. Battle, this is absolutely fantastic. Now, this is what the other 2 races are going to be like. Don't go anywhere. Get your popcorn and your drinks ready, because I'm for a good one here, I think. It's a quick track, obviously, short track, but a lot of fun, that's for sure. Obviously, lots of camber and dips, etc. in this circuit, so really gets the kind of, oh, what happened there? Did James hit the back of Oz? Not sure, let's have a look. Maybe nothing, perhaps Oz just got it wrong on the brakes. Let's have a look, he's in 4th, James was behind him. Hard on the brakes, did Oz there. Maybe there was a little tag. Not sure, so Brian Moncani's gonna... Yeah, James just slowed down, he's going to let Oz go past. Yeah, clearly there was just a slight tap, not much, but just enough to knock him off track a little bit there. But Brian Moncani then, he says thank you. I've been waiting for that all this race, 10 minutes in, and finally he gets in front of this group, or does he? Osman's there now. Back on him, Osman, what a recovery, he got absolute drive through there. Maybe a little bit of slip as well. Valve, but up to 4th goes Oz, so he gets that back off of Brian Moncani. James relegated to 6th after just letting us go through, and of course Up a Million now, he is on them. So Paul's kind of crept away. He's been replaced by his teammate, funny enough, Up a Million. So here comes the other pink and white car, the other Atenza. So now it's 2 Mazda 3s and 2 Atenzas in this battle. Oh, now Brian's gone wide. What happened to Brian? Did he just outbrake himself? Let's have a look. Where is he? 5th at this place at this time. He's going out down behind Osman. Did he just get it wrong? Little dab of the brakes there. Yeah, well, I think he just tried to avoid Osman. He didn't hit him, but I think he thought he was going to, or he would have, and he thought, well, I've just got to bail out of here, and he just had to steer away. So I lost him place to James. So James back up to 5th place. Up a Million sitting out in 7th. Paul's almost coming back into play as well, so maybe Paul has made a mistake somewhere, because he's slowly being caught again by Osman and the rest. This could become another 6-car battle as we approach the last few minutes of this race 1. How's our leader's doing? Well, he's still out in front, isn't he, Motorstorm? But is Stormfly catching him? He is catching him. Now this could be interesting. Certainly caught up to the back of Motorstorm. Motorstorm got an issue of some kind. The tyres seem okay. He's lost quite a lot of time there. Still the same time from Stormfly, the 56.3 still remains the fastest lap, but and Motorstorm's off. What happened there? Did he get it wrong? We obviously got it wrong at turn 1. Let's have a look. What did actually happen? So he had quite a nice lead at this point. Did he catch the curb? No, he just ran it too far into the gravel, and he's off onto the grass, and Stormfly says, I will take that lead off you if you don't want it. So back to Motorstorm. Hero goes back to 2nd. Stormfly says, I'll have it. And he's up to 1st place now. So Stormfly, well, looks like that could be it. Looks like he's going to get victory here. Motorstorm Hero, he's got some damages. He hasn't, but something doesn't seem quite right, because Paul and Oz is coming, and they are coming, and they're catching Motorstorm Hero, it looks like. Anyway, James is obviously still there as well. Brian, then Up a Million. They're having their own little battle at the back there, but as they were. So Osman is right up behind Paul, and I think Paul could lose this 3rd place. Osman's all over him like a rash, and is going to be certainly having a go here at turn 1. Up the inside. Paul's not going to fight it. As he gets the switch back though, Paul, or maybe not. No. I think Paul's tyres probably don't feel the best at this stage. So just let Osman go through. So Osman then up to 3rd place. I mean, Paul's still there, so 3rd place is still up for grabs. Just run over that curve a little bit, that's no problem. That won't be a penalty for running on the outside. Having a bit of grass. Oh, what happens to James now? Whoa, and that was, well, we done well to keep that going in the forward position, didn't he? Let's have a quick look. What happened there? Was that just a... He didn't seem to hit anything, did he? Or did he just clip the wall? Oh, I think he just clipped the inside curve, actually. There's quite a high curve, that inside curve there. You clip it, you do feel it. And as I say, he did well to control that. As Brian has a look up the inside, little gap left from James. James struggling to get that car turned on those medium tyres. Brian then looks on the mediums, goes up the inside. He hasn't got it done yet though. Up a Million sitting there behind in 7th, but Brian and Moncani. James, I think James might just have it. Just a little bit more pace in that Mazda 3 over the Atenza. Does get it done. So James back to 5th place. Still chasing down Oz, and look at this, the Motorstorm Hero is being reeled in by Osman. Stormfly. Too many storms in this race, isn't there? Stormfly, I think he's got this one covered. Final lap it is, as he's going to come up round the final corner now. He will take victory. Will Stormfly will go with our leader now to watch him come round. So, little mistake from Motorstorm, probably the only one he had all the race. But Stormfly was close enough to take advantage of it. He gets the job done. Victory, race 1. Motorstorm in second, just ahead of Osmond. Paul in 4th. James just ahead of Brian in 5th. Brian 6th. Up a million 7th. All close back there. Willard will come back. He's had a bit of a lonely race as Willard in 8th. And Archer, who's in 9th, has been in 9th all race, will come across the line in 9th place as well. So not his best race, but see what he can do in races 2 and 3. So join me for them. See you then. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.